Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the United States. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we sent our troops to France. We're slowly trying to hold off the German offensive. I mean, it seems like it's going okay, but it's just that there's so many, there's like so many French troops. They have like 250 brigades. Germany also has like 275 brigades. There's a lot of troops here. Like, there is a stupid amount of soldiers here, so we need to be a little bit sneakier. You know, a direct attack on the front line is not going to work out. Philippines have joined the Colonial Prosperity Theater, which are going to be at war with the Germans, which is good. What can we do about Italy? I mean, there's nothing I can do because we're not at war with any of these people that are occupying our territory, so I don't think anything would happen. And we can't really navally invade. Spain is going to capitulate soon. Maybe I actually want to send these divisions to Spain and just help them out there. I mean, our soldiers haven't arrived quite yet. Why do they go to two different ports? Also, I should have this area on avoid, but we'll worry about that in the future. Yeah, so you all land in Bordeaux. And then all redeploy in here as soon as they land. Because I don't want to, like, put them on this order and then have the AI decide, oh, we need to go all the way back home to port and then come all the way back. Which is something that I believe might happen if we did it that way. So it really seems like the French plan right now is let's just wait for the Germans to kill all of their soldiers on our front line. And then we counterattack. Which, I mean, it looks like it's working so far, but the plan isn't that impressive. Okay, so let's get construction here done, because we're still building all of our military factories. Like, we're trying to build a lot of military factories right now. And all of our infrastructure is also just slowly being rebuilt. The longest rebel should be dealt with in another month. And we'll also have New England all as core territory, which will be nice. Again, how many men have I lost in this war? I only care about myself. I lost about 14,000, which is not great. Most of it against the West Indies Federation. Okay, so we'll do a mass invasion across all of these islands. Try to take them all over. Again, we do have Nassau up here, so that is absolutely a-okay. The John Reed Clubs, an extra point of stability. Fantastic. You're still trying to go to Kingston. We do need more rubber. We'll get that from the Dutch East Indies as well. I mean, we do have a lot of factories. We're at like 400. We might actually have more factories than, we do have more factories than the entirety of the Third International, which is a very, very sad that Britain, France, and Italy can't come up with more factories than I have. I mean, would any attack I can do anything against them? I mean, a lot of these guys are kind of weak. Let's see if maybe we can actually push them through a province. How many troops do you actually have, Puerto Rico? You have 11 to 15 divisions. I can see that 3 armies are here, but I don't know their numbers. Chances are they're trying to defend every single province they have. Are you Chorus as well? You are, so you're worth 1. You're worth 5. And everybody will arrive in like 3 hours from now. And then we'll quickly try to take all of these islands. So you have 1 division on you. Core, Maine and upstate New York now have cores. Fantastic. Of course, there's even more troops on all these provinces. I mean, Port of Spain looks like it's undefended. So, I mean, that's a positive thing. Have I won that battle up here yet? No, we're at 21 now. I mean, a lot of these guys are very low, low supply, surprisingly. Yeah, but there's no way to get the French to coordinate any attacks. As much, like, if I could have all of the French army attack this province at the same time, we probably could have pushed through, but unfortunately, that's not how it works out. Okay, yeah, so you go take that province. You go take over here. It looks like Puerto Rico should fall soon. I'm guessing that's still not going to be enough for them to capitulate, right? No, they're at 40%. You're worth 5. You're also worth 5, but you're in a different Z zone than I am. So you might just want to have like another naval invasion from here to Georgetown with this one troop on it. And that's going to be your plan for now. We can see that they are moving troops around. It looks like a decent chunk of their army is in San Juan. And they've actually abandoned that port, so let's go take that. I mean, Nassau is the city, though. The city is in this province, and you're doing fine, actually, so you just hang out there. Don't worry about it. And that should only take, what, 3 days? Not a long time at all. Yeah, like, I don't even defend against the Nubian troops. But again, I have no idea what happens if they take the province. I mean, it's a learning experience. Let's go with better planes as well. Improve our interwar bombers. So we're technically losing this battle. We're kind of technically losing a lot of battles, depending on how you want to look at it. So Brown, you actually go deploy down here. Ignore this front line, because it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't matter. We'll defeat the Spanish. And so San Juan is looking like it should become a victory. That one probably is not. Some divisions are not. How have you not reached your... You're only one division. You know, there you go. How long till you can actually get to the province? It's going to take you 4 days. That's not too bad at all. So you get to that province and then move your way back up to the north. San Juan looks like it's going to capitulate soon. We'll get a non-aggression pact with the Philippines. I think that's fine. We're going to have more troops deploying very soon. Let's actually build a... I deployed all the tanks too early. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! You're going to be Operation Just Sit There and Reinforce, because I did that by accident. I was trying to have them have two lines instead of just the one I had set them to. And so again, there's nothing I can even do here. I just can't enter the territory. We just have to ignore them. I mean, again, I could just declare war on National France. But that's not really going to matter. And again, I can't, like, join their faction anymore. Like, it's too late for that. Like, okay, they just become exiled then. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, so we'll draw our offensive line way down to the south. I mean, and we should just be able to crush the Spanish. I really don't think they're going to be, like, too much of a challenge. Okay, so you deploy on this line for now. I don't know where we're going to send these troops. I mean, I would like to deal with the West Indies Federation first. There's actually like 3 divisions here. And I'm going to be considered in multiple combats. Okay. Then you just hang out, because you have like a huge bonus here. You know what? All of you just force attack. Try to land on the islands if you can. You did take over Puerto Rico. But still not enough to get them to capitulate. So that sucks. So you probably need more troops to go and try to attack down here in Georgetown. Yeah, you also go join that battle, please. And half of you can naval invade from here to here as well. Just whenever you're ready. Just as soon as you're ready to do that, just attack. But this battle plan, of course, has nobody in it, so just ignore that for now. Keep deploying you onto blue. I'm not going to deploy anybody onto purple for now. Or onto the brown, which is a completely different color. And of course, because the French are here, and we're not in a faction together, it shouldn't consider where my troops are when deploying. Yeah, so we can kind of help them push through where they normally wouldn't be able to. And I think it's pretty good for us. Again, I can't do anything about the French Republic. They're just there. I mean, we are winning all of our battles. We have a 81% win ratio, which I think sounds pretty good. Are you counterattacking to them? No, the counterattack's not going to work that well. One guy's going to retreat, but it doesn't really make a difference. Another unassigned division. Just assign you onto blue. Both of you can be assigned into blue. And hopefully these tanks will repair themselves soon. Completely my bad for screwing that up, but... I think these are fine. I don't think we're going to have to invade anywhere in the Pacific. I mean, we are at war with German East Asia. But I don't even have a navy on that side of the map. So red, actually, if anything, is going to just be attacking to the south. Just pushing her way into Panama. We don't know what the Mexicans are doing right now. So I think the Spanish front's fine. I think I can kind of just ignore that forever. Our actually have no manpower, so we need to really fix this situation here. Plus 10% recruit population factor. So right now we're taking a negative 60%. Oh no, we're not taking a negative 40. Now we're taking a negative 30. More recruit population. All those make recruit population go up. But I'd also like to start looking towards the south. So you know what? Let's just start looking towards the south. I'm actually going to cancel a handful of these infantry divisions. It's a cancel from up. Okay. We don't need these troops. They're fine. And then also cancel like half of these guys just to get some manpower back. At least right now, 100,000. I don't think we're losing too many troops, so it shouldn't be like a huge problem. We are still missing infantry equipment. Motorized for 88 days, and I think tanks are still a year. So let's just put another 10 factories into tank production. Apparently we're actually losing this battle. How did that happen? I'm a little bit surprised that that happened. Okay, so the Georgetown attack failed. One troop here, and then can go there. That should actually make a huge difference, actually. Assuming that this doesn't count as them not being surrounded, which I'm actually going to take a guess and say that it does. We'll be there one day. Just waiting around for right now. You can't walk anywhere, right? Like, that's in a different spot entirely. So you just hang out here. No reason to risk our lives doing that quite yet. Or propaganda, you know, it's already at like 85%. I think that's fine for right now. We'll keep pushing our way through the Spanish lines. The French are going to slowly start filling up our gaps. Spain, how close are we capitulating? The answer is extremely close. We're only at 27%. So where can we drive a truck to? Seville is their capital right now, but that might actually capitulate pretty soon. Yeah, let's kind of advance this way and try to take these two cities from them. Okay, so now you're going to be in multiple combats, which is just a dumb thing for you to do. Yeah, it looks like we're at least helping out the French. 48 divisions. I mean, actually, it's 46 divisions. Which, again, isn't a ton, but it's not zero. So you go all this way. You should die fairly soon. There we go. So we're just going to keep on advancing southwards. Poland is joining the Reichspakt. You know, it's not great news for us, but again, it could be worse. It'd always be worse. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak already, so... Sweden has called Poland into the war. Again, not a huge surprise. And Spain should capitulate like any day now, hopefully. And are you guys ready for a full invasion? No, there's no divisions on that front. Or is there? No, there's no divisions on this one. I don't even know if I can actually delete that one. Just ignore for now. Attack everybody. Okay, so we've taken over that port. Or we've taken over the side here at least. We did lose some organization. That's not great, but it could be worse as well. Yeah, just keep advancing. Are you guys on still very aggressive? The answer is no. You're just on regular battle plans for right now. I mean, our organization's quite low other than like a handful of troops. But the French aren't going to commit to a massive assault on the front line like I am. So you can keep advancing this way. Try to get to all of these big cities. You go here and you go to Almira. And we got another better plane for our strategic bombers. Excellent. Are aircraft still assigned to protect these troops? Yeah, we got about 2,000 planes probably in Europe then. Roughly. Okay, I want you to keep going straight like that. There we go. So taking that city. Again, is that enough to get them to capitulate? No. They're at 23%. But again, they're extremely close. So let us go for the close air support, 129 days. I also want to start getting some naval doctrines done soon then as well. Yeah, Cadorba should fall, and that should, I think, be the end of Spain, assuming they're not going to take any of the other cities. And assuming that the commune can deal with the French Republic over here. And I have some doubts about that. Okay, so we're slowly pushing our way through. But again, only the city matters. The rest of them don't. Or Cadorba, or Seville, or Cadiz. Any of these places would be useful. I mean, maybe actually, if this territory also capitulates when Spain capitulates, we might actually be able to draw a front line up against Mexico, or against Morocco very quickly. And try to capitulate them as well. Or propaganda against them. Yeah, that doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, they don't get the surround penalty again. We're going to do another force attack on them. And just hope that they capitulate. That's my, you know, fingers crossed. Hopefully everything goes okay. And then I guess we're going to try to do another invasion of Cuba. Because that's the next thing I can really do. So Spain, 9%. Okay, so they should capitulate at midnight today. There we go. They did capitulate. Unfortunately, they did not capitulate the south. And apparently, they also did not capitulate in Gibraltar either. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthony. If you've enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Now, don't forget to thumbs down. Watch more, subscribe, and goodbye.